んだよ。
もちろんグループのトップ画にします。夏希くんファミリーだからね。
じゃあ星宮、こっち向いて。ちょ
っと夏希くん。
仕返し。
そうだ。
Haibara's Teenage New Game Plus. My friends just got done watching episode 1 and God, I hate this show. I hate this anime and I cannot wait to watch more. I'm gonna be with you guys all season long. This one rubs me in all the wrong ways. I want to grab this dude and just... But I cannot wait to watch more of it. It's tickling me. It triggered me so much. But I still want to see what's going to happen. I'm going to talk about the reason that it triggered me for sure. I'm going to get to that a little bit later in the video. But let's talk about what it was, okay? So the story is about this dude named Natsky. And Natsky, for whatever reason, was living his life as... I don't even know how old he was. He was probably in his mid-20s. And for the love of God, never do this. Never be thinking about like, oh, what could have been? Let me just constantly think about high school. That's effing weird. I never really think about high school. I had a great high school experience. Didn't start off that way, but it made it that way. Doesn't matter. It was great. I had an awesome time. I never reminisce. That's really weird to me. But I know some people, maybe high school is the best time of their lives. You know what I mean? And I get it. You know what I mean? Hopefully that's not the case for you. Hopefully you had better times after high school. Or if you're still in it, I'll talk to you in a second. But essentially it follows this dude who was early 20s, you know, reminiscing about high school. And he was talking about the fact that, you know, hey, I'm starting a new leaf. I'm smoking some cigs. You know, I'm taking some drags. I'm about to graduate. I think he said he was going to do IT infrastructure. He basically had a really good job lined up. Really, to me, outside looking in, he was set up for to have success. But he was looking back the fact that he didn't have this joyous youth that he would have liked to have had, right? Like he would have liked to have been socially out there, popular. Certain maybe key events and things that he sees in media, you know, it showed him watching anime. You know, maybe he saw something like the high school experience. He just didn't quite have that. So he was really reminiscing about it. And I guess he made a wish upon a star or something, or he died because he was smoking too many cigs right then and there. He got put back into 2014. I think when they showed it, he was in, I think the year was 2021. I'm not sure. But he got put back in 2014, right before he was starting his freshman year in high school. And he now has the opportunity to redo and relive the 3 years of high school and kind of redo and have a redo on life. Now, I love these kinds of shows with redos and stuff. I can't really think of one that has had this similar plot line that's really been disappointing. So this one's it's pretty good. So he starts off, and the first thing he does, obviously, he was a husky boy. I can sympathize with that. You know, right before high school, I was a husky. I got husky in 8th grade. I didn't mean to, but you know, sometimes, you know, if your parents aren't teaching you the right ways, like you're gonna get a little husky. I got a little husky. I got that right before / going into freshman high school. So I can sympathize with that a lot. You know, but he got right, and he got skinny. He apparently got a 6-pack within a month. That's impossible. You can't do that. It's just depending with the way he looked. To be extra fluffy, it's almost it's just not gonna happen. But regardless, he was able to get in hella shape and have his premiere, his high school premiere, you know, really take off. He was able to meet a friend that he knew since elementary school into middle school. They didn't really talk a lot because they weren't in the same classes, but he meets this girl named Miori, and that's gonna be like his first, you know, friend going into high school. He has his debut quite a bit. He meets these characters named Reita and Uta, and there was another kid too. I don't remember what his name was, but he had red hair. And he basically got in with this rambunctious group, one of which was trying to help him out in his past life, but he just ignored the dude. And he also meets this girl named Hikari, which is the girl that he had originally confessed to. And she rejected him. It didn't go well, so he's had a lot of regrets about that. And he makes a different impression on her this time. And now, at the end of the episode, he got her phone number. He's in a group chat with her. So he's obviously set the path with a new group of friends, being better looking now, taking care of himself, his hygiene and stuff. And now he's gonna have a new, not adventure, but he's gonna have a new experience in high school, and we're gonna get to witness that. Now, the reason that the show pissed me off, and it won't take very long to talk about this, is boys, girls, remember, no matter how old you are, tomorrow, right now, you could be a different version of yourself. And I hate, he knew when he was younger, he knew he was fat. He could have made any day, he could have spent all of high school getting fit. Eventually, it seems like it got through to him, right? He was skinny in the future, in shape in the future. It looks like it got through to, he could have done that right then and there. He knew he was husky. Like, you got a mirror, I got a mirror. We know what we look like, right? We can go change it tomorrow, right? I can wear different earrings. I get something pierced. I can change my hair. I can beard, no beard. Mustache, no mustache, right? If you're a girl, different hair color, different haircut, dress different, jewelry, no jewelry, skirt, no skirt, different shoes. You can make a change whenever you want. It looks like he did attempt to kind of put himself out there socially, but he didn't follow through on it because it didn't have the reception that he wanted. Never let anybody ever get you down. No matter what happens, even if you get rejected, keep going, keep trying. If somebody doesn't want to be your friend, don't worry, the next person can, etc., etc. Also, this Hikari girl, never ever get caught up on one boy or one girl. There is 8 billion people in the world, and there's going to be a ton of better looking ones and a ton of better people. The fact that he wants to go back in and like get revenge to like she rejected me, so I want to capture her heart now. I don't like that at all. Move on. Her best friend looks better to me personally. I would go after her best friend or the kindergarten girl that he knows, or I don't know, the 800 other girls at that school. Anyways, I'll talk about this more in depth later, but just never let your life be dictated by past experiences. Every day is a new experience. You can change yourself tomorrow. You can go to the gym. You can start working out and do whatever. Also, he started running. You don't need to run to lose weight. It's always weird to see people just start doing 5Ks all of a sudden. You don't need to do all that. Just eat less. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. I think this episode was a 7 out of 10. It pisses me off in a lot of ways, and I'll probably talk about that more as the season goes on. But there's something about it that I just want to keep watching. So Haibara's New Game Plus made a good impression on me, and I'll keep watching. I'll see you guys for next week in episode number 2. All right, peace.